Alright, hey. So, I went and found my pass. I'm sorry I left it. Haha. That was a weird way that guy moved there, but okay. So this is the secret place that few are allowed into, huh? In my memoirs, you shall find the instrument of my suffering with which we celebrate our vows. What? That's weird. And I guess this is the elevator. Well, we're gonna leave the lift for now to see what's around on this story. Especially since we could have just used the lift to get to any of the stories whenever we wanted, right? This place is huge. It must cost millions.
The title is Perfect Love.
I'm sure that some art critic could come up with how that means something deep. A combination of horror and the sexual.
This one's called For Better or For Worse.
I'm not sure what that one might be, other than a sword with some numbers. They have a pool. Yeah, is this some sort of exclusive club with their own brothel, is the impression I'm getting.
The title is Dark Wedding.
Oh my god, it's the killer! Okay, well, there can be no doubt now that the killer has a connection to this place. This place could be where they live for all we know. What's going on here? Have we stumbled upon some sort of weird little cult or something? No, it couldn't be something like that.
The painting is called Reminder.
Reminder of what? A memento mori kind of thing? Oh hey, there's numbers in this one too. Okay. Well, I should probably make a note of this. So, reminder. I'll make a note to remind myself, has a 4 and a 2 in it on the paper that the woman has her, shoulder on. I suppose we'll go see what was on the painting with the sword again, too, while we're up here. For Better or For Worse is what it was called, right? Yeah, For Better or For Worse, there's a 3 and a 5. I wonder if the 3 or 5 is, is that supposed to be written in blood? I mean, probably is what the painter is going for. So we have 4 and 2 and 3 and 5. As for the significance of these numbers, I don't know, but doesn't look like there's much else up here. The walls we can't see don't have doors on them. So maybe this wasn't a lift, maybe that was some sort of code. So, we have all these buttons. So, how about 4, 2, then 3, 5. Or not? Okay, let's hold on just a moment here then. Were there numbers in the other paintings that I just missed? There were cards in this one. What were the numbers on the cards? It's an ace, and I'm not sure what that is from here. Maybe an 8? Wait, does she not have arms? I thought they were just tied behind her. I'm not sure. In any case, I don't like the taste of whoever is in charge of interior decoration here. Oh, there's something else here. Missed these, huh? The killer's mask. And a nail, why not? As if we needed more proof that the killer has something to do with this place. Oh, and hey, the kind of weapons that might be just what the killer is looking for. Incidentally, on a knife is the number 36. Wonder why that's there. Well, I don't know. So we have a sword that said 3 and 5, and a knife that says 36, and a painting of a woman with a skull that says 4 and 2. So clearly one of these, or all of them, has something to do with these numbers, right? So sure, let's try putting this in. So let's guess that the reminder goes first. So 4, 2, then the sword, 3, 6, then, for better or for worse, so 3, 5. Thank goodness that didn't set off some sort of alarm. Alright, let's try it in this order. How about 3, 5, then 3, 6, and then 4, 2. This is really dangerous. That guard can probably hear us fiddling with this. I mean, of course, we have a gun if it really comes to them trying to murder us, but... In the memoirs you shall find the instrument of my suffering, with which we celebrate our vows. So what does that mean? What memoirs? Were there like paintings of the prostitutes that were murdered back in the 20s or something? I mean, in here, that woman who was the subject of the painting Reminder. Have we seen her before? I don't think we have. The instrument of my suffering is the knife, right? So 36 will go in the middle. So how about 3, 5, 3, 6, and then 4, 2. Okay. In that case, 4, 2, 3, 6, 3, 5. The painting in here in the same room with the mask. What the? There you go. This whole place must smell like a bucket of bleach. Oh, hey, look, there were numbers on this one, too, that I missed. Okay, so this one is, the wedding one that just outright is a painting of the murderer. And it has... Well, the question is that 4 or is that 1, 5? I'm going to think it's 1, 5 because so far every other one has been 2 numbers. So this adds a 4th variable. Okay. Great. Just what we needed, a 4th variable. Memoirs, instrument of my suffering, will celebrate our vows. Well, okay. So the vows can be the wedding, the instrument is the knife, but I don't know what the memoirs are, though. Well, push random buttons till something happens. This is great. Okay. Okay. Yeah! Great! You sure we should have gone here without telling at least Miller where we're going first? It just seems rather extremely dangerous. Or let's start on this side.
It says, I am the mistress of pain. Give me what I desire most.
Pain, I guess. Is it like a dominatrix kind of thing? BDSM, I mean?
It says, I am the Queen of Secrets. Give me what I desire most.
A secret? What secret might she be desiring, though?
It says, I am Lady Temptation. Give me what I desire most. It says, I am the Baroness of Blood. Give me what I desire most.
Let's think about this. What do we have? A nail, the mask, a silver rose. I feel like we're gonna need more than what we have right now to sort of satiate them, but what's on this central desk? Don't know what that thing is.
Half of this at Mia's apartment. I better go find Mia.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't that big, what we just took out of this bowl of fruit. Remember, the one at Mia's apartment was enormous. It was like the size of that whole bowl. Well, the Queen of Sweets wants an apple. What is this one? The Queen of Pain? A nail, right?
It says, I am the Mistress of Pain. Give me what I desire most.
Or not. Well, let's go find Mia then. I frankly find this place very unsafe. Though at the same time we've gotten this far, leaving seems reckless. But I guess once you have the pass, that's all you need. You can come and go. She won't be in, but I guess the question is, can we open the door anyway? We kicked down that door before. I'd say this is pretty urgent. I mean, we might have a lead. And we clearly don't care much about the law anyway.
The door's locked. I could use my foot, but I'll just go ask Mia for the key.
But where is she?
So, is Cola all man?
Unfortunately, no, he isn't.
Damn!
Oh. See, it turns out Mia is in here, in the gallery with, Richard. Hey, Mia. Not sure how we're supposed to know
Mia,
this.
can I have the key to your apartment, please? I need to get the other half of the apple.
Sure.
It's nice that she knows what we're talking about immediately. Though, of course she would. She's also completely okay with us infiltrating the brothel, which, I mean, she must know is what we're doing. In an extremely unsubtle and uncrafty manner, I might add. It's really almost remarkably careless, it seems to me. We walk past the guard over and over, we make up a weak story. Police going by. Or it could just be another one of those horror movies. Yeah, that's what it is. God, reminds me of some of my old neighbors. Thank goodness they moved out.
The door's locked.
And that's why we have this. I guess that was a trick of perspective and the apple was really smaller than I thought. I mean, I guess so, because of course the book isn't this big. Yep, it was just a matter of perspective. Now we have an apple. A silver apple and a silver rose. What other silver knickknacks do we need? Wait, hold on. That mask she had on the wall. That's the same mask that was hanging up next to the killer's mask, right? It was. Do we really want to stop at Vaclav's? No, I guess I'm just kind of curious what'll happen if she stops at his door.
He's not there.
He just leaves music blaring through the building while he's out. Surely someone should file some sort of sound complaint with this terrible guy. I mean, of course, even if he isn't a killer, he seems to be an inconsiderate jerk, which admittedly is the least we have to worry about tonight, but you still should be nice to people. Which is just how much in the wrong our top-hatted man is. Well, back to the Red Lantern. I've heard that Raise the Red Lantern is a great film, although I've never watched it. I've seen a number of other movies directed by the same director, though. Jung Yimou, if I remember right. This place is probably older than the movie, though. Wonder why it's called the Red Lantern. It's just a vaguely Orientalist name, I guess. Although, truth is, I don't think there's anything even slightly Chinese about anything in this place. So, was it you or you who was in charge of sweets? I believe it was this mannequin that was the mistress of sweets. Yeah, certainly isn't fitting with the Eve theme, judging by the serpent. So that's that mannequin. The mannequin of secrets would obviously wear the killer's mask. Though what the heck kind of place is this we're infiltrating? Seems just bizarre, doesn't it? Well, so it does. And you... Pain, so the silver nail. Guess we drove it through the palm, or there was rather a hole in the palm already open. Might as well combine some crucifixion imagery in there with your weird fish, sexual, secret, whatever the heck this place is. And I guess through the process of elimination, a tango. But now what? What did this do? Wait, did I get something mixed up? What are we missing? What are we missing here? Nothing happened. Was something supposed to?
It says, I am the Baroness of Blood. Give me what I desire most.
Blood. I get it. That one and the one of pain didn't respond in any way to, when we gave them these objects, in which respect they're different from the other two who immediately responded. So the one of pain wants the rose because of the thorns.
Doesn't look like it works.
Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm missing then. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back again and completely interrupt the flow, because once again, more stuff I wouldn't have known to click on. You see, here's how they could have avoided this mess. In Edna Brichthouse, if you hold down the space bar, everything on the screen you can click on is clearly marked. This game, I mean, that should be standard, I think, for point-and-click games, unless somehow being confused is the point of the game. But here I feel like it's not. This is supposed to be a pretty straightforward thriller. It's not like, say, Flower, Sun, and Rain, where the whole purpose is to frustrate you at every turn. Okay, first thing, look at the mat, apparently.
She must be the tidiest woman I've ever met. There's a total lack of shoes here.
Now we look at the phone again, apparently.
Interesting, she has a $5,000 television, but she has a dial phone.
Okay, it's the same description. And now I guess there's something else in here, apparently. What's that painting she has on the wall? It looks neoclassical. Oh! Right where that last thing was stuck. Hold on. Kolar, pictures taken, Claire's report. Then what do we just take? So here's the transcript of everything so far. What are we... Oh, Mia's notes. Let us be behind a veil left to our secret designs, then present me with the object of your desire, and I will show you the meaning of temptation. Oh, okay. I didn't give them the items in the correct order. So, what order do I need to present the items to them? I mean, this must be a really elaborate way of locking a door or something. You'd think that a brothel wouldn't feel the need to be as high security as, like, a prison. But okay, so behind a veil, left to our, so secret design. So first, the mistress of secrets. Then, let's see, so then object of desire, and there'll be the meaning of temptation. Then our passion will flow like the blood that runs through your veins, and at the end, you'll be ready to welcome the blissful pain. So next, so it's secret, temptation, then blood, or I suppose, yeah, one of them was just straight up the mistress of blood, right? Rather than of pain. And then, oh no, okay, so there was one of pain. So secret, temptation, blood, and pain in that order. What an odd thing for her to keep under that photo. Well, clearly she knew there was some connection between the murders and this weird whatever this is. A lot of varied taste in music that Vaclav has, huh? Never mind. I'm always disturbed by this sort of aesthetic is when violence is made sort of aesthetically pleasing, or like films and media that revolve entirely around gore and pointless torture, like with no higher message. And to some extent, I suppose this game is doing that too. Normally I would be rather unhappy about the, old trope of like all these women who are basically non-characters. They're sort of grisly, often sexualized murders being used as a, I suppose a way to make the story more gritty. But it is sort of, I don't want to say balanced out exactly, but it doesn't feel as like exploitative in terms from the writing, the perspective of the creation of this, of still life as a work of art. Perhaps because the protagonist is a woman, and they do have, in the past, all these prostitutes who actually are treated, as characters. At least not like super well-developed characters, but they're treated as characters at least as much as all the other characters are. And perhaps you're going to say, oh, hold on, you're complaining about, this... It's like the problem isn't just that it's like lots of violence or anything. It's that like it's exclusively sexualized violence against women. And like only against women. And it's not just that, but the women seem to sort of not be like characters in their own right. That's when it's a problem. And in the present, this is the case because we don't know any of these women. Like, they exist only for the shock of their murder from a writing perspective. Now, if say... Well, let's stop talking about this. I don't want anyone else to get murdered, so we'll be fine. So we start out with secret, take the killer's mask. So it's a secret, then we go to the Well, this is the one of sweets. Is this the... Who is the temptation one? Is it this one, the mistress of temptation? No, it must be this one. This must be the mistress of temptation. Look at her.
It says, I am Lady Temptation. Give me what I desire most.
Yes, Lady Temptation. So it is indeed this one. So the serpent and the apple, clear Genesis imagery. So after that one, we go to the Lady of... or to Lady Blood. God. I mean, it is pretty messed up, I think, the conflation of, like, blood
There's a hole at the center of her
sex
hand.
like this.
It says, I am the mistress of pain. Give me what I desire most.
No, this is Pain. Pain is the one with the crucified palm. This is Lady Blood, which was why she has the wings, because she's like a vampire, right? Vampires have often been associated with sex, going back as far as, as Dracula, who could easily be interpreted as the evil nobleman sexually exploiting his inferiors, in addition to other ways, and here it leads to their literal deaths. It's sort of like a Nosferatu thing, which is, of course, based on Dracula, too. Wow! This place is high tech. What is this place? This goes beyond just apartments that have been rented out by some creeps now. So let's see, we have more pictures of ladies. In fact, why hey, it's Lady Blood, Lady Temptation, and the other ones from back upstairs. Huh. They're clearly of great significance to whatever this secret club is.
I must find a way to get to that book.
Why? How do you know that book is important? Couldn't you just reach through the bars and pull it through the bars? It looks like you should be able to, but okay.
Now that's a nice bed.
Yeah. It's one word for the handcuff bed. This couldn't just be a brothel. That would probably just be an extra room, not this... Her seasonal allergies, Anyway.
Hey, it's a Bob, battery-operated boyfriend. Not that I know what it's for or anything.
Is that what that is? It's hard to tell from this angle, but...
Lavender-scented massage oil. I might nick me a bottle before I leave.
Well, hold on. So, I guess... Wait, I thought the massage thing was the public thing. Is it also part of this? Are you kidding me? We have to do one of these? Well, okay, we do all know they're the best kind of puzzle. I feel like there should be, one of the first things they teach you in game design school should be, don't include one of these. It's so silly. Isn't this supposed to be dark and serious and gritty? And instead we're doing a slide and block puzzle? Hold on, are there two pictures here? Wait, why am I even doing this? Am I losing my mind? What's in the other room? Come on. If we get caught in here, they very well might kill us. This might lead directly to the book for all we know. We don't need to play with some toy on the wall.
And this is the living room. Note the extremely sadistic-looking scorpion-like chair.
You really have a sense of humor about all this, don't you? Well, she's an odd one. Not gonna comment on the cages? Yeah, this is clearly some kinky stuff goes on here. Let's see what we got. Looks like a cat of nine tails, a whip, some kinky stuff. And... huh? Oh, is it a missing panel? And clearly here's the picture on the wall here is what it's supposed to be in the other room.
A keyhole. I need a key.
Wait, the fire's lit.
It looks like there's a passageway through this fireplace. This is beginning to look like a B movie.
It's been looking like that for a while now, actually. Wait, there's the key. That was the most poorly hidden key in the world. Probably because they don't expect intruders to get in this far.
Forget it, it won't work.
Oh, I'm going to trust that she actually checked and isn't just guessing. So there's a passage through there, huh? I was worried that the lit fireplace might suggest there's somebody else down here now. So, all the girls who work here, do they have to go through some kind of puzzle-solving gauntlet like this? Is that their initiation ritual? Into whatever this is? Look, I might not know what it is, but all I can say is it's not good.
It doesn't look like it works.
I get it, we have to get everything into position before we use it. Well, fair enough. Let's see. Well, I guess that sliding block puzzles can be okay sometimes. I first encountered them in a video game when I was a pretty young kid. And in that game, they were used as, on the loading screens. I think that's okay. Because, you know, it's not like a pivotal moment, it's just a little thing to do while it loads. And the reason the loading screens were so long is because it was a PlayStation 1. Hold on, what was the picture in the other room again? I know she didn't take a clear look at it, for some reason. Wait a minute, that bed in there. That bed was suspended from the ceiling, wasn't it? That'd be kind of unnerving, although I guess you'd get used to it before too long, wouldn't you? Like sleeping on a rocking chair. A BDSM rocking chair. So yeah, the red sort of shield bits go at the bottom. I see, I think I had them sort of inverted. I was imagining a red shield on a purple background rather than vice versa. You see, to me, this sort of upside-down point shape resembles a shield. So, just make sure, again, yeah, it's the red, it's like a red, no! It's like a red border. Okay, run, Agent McPherson. Or McPherson, I suppose. She can be a rather fierce one. Yeah, that bed is totally hanging from the ceiling. There we go. And finally, the centerpiece of this nasty thing. Huh. That's got to be the stupidest safe mechanism I've ever seen. What is this? We should not be looking at it here probably, but oh, it's the key! Okay. Maybe if we walk all casual-like, and somebody spots us, they won't suspect us. Though I'm beginning to think that, as that guard said, we're the only one here. Or at least he said we were the only woman here. Although I believe bitch was the word he used. He's such a classy guy, you know? He's not. Okay. Insert the key.
It doesn't look like it works.
What? Oh. Okay, in that case. Now it's a key. How about this? Just snap the parts together. You see, in my life experience, the point at which you're going through fireplace tunnels in mysterious brothels is the point at which you should really get out of there. But we're gonna face this head on, because we're Agent McPherson. The book. This is like the receptionist's desk, isn't it?
Mark Ackerman?
Mark Ackerman! It's Ackerman!